Hi everyone, welcome to the Diecast Collection Videos channel. Here is the Mazda Roadster by Tomica. This is part of the Toys R Us Asia exclusive set. This is the last car in the Tomica Toys R Us Asia exclusive set that is packed in the special packaging, just like the other cars in the set. I was thinking that this is a fantasy model because it looks very colorful. Just look at it. But looking at the box and the model itself, this is a real car. It even has a Mazda emblem on it, so it's not a fantasy model. It does look like it, but it's a real model painted in this very nice racing paint decoration, very colorful, and that can be at par with the Lexus, the one that I reviewed before. That car has a darker theme, and this one, in contrast, has a lighter theme. We're going to check the Mazda Roadster, starting in the front. The front of the Mazda Roadster has a plastic grille that is most likely part of the interior. It has plenty of paint designs that you can see from the top, the front, and even the bottom over here. The white body has paint designs that have black, red, what else? Blue, yellow, and silver for the lights and the badge in the center. Lights on the sides, badge in the center, the Mazda. Very nice to look at. From here you can see the interior, albeit a little bit blurry because it's far, but here's a closer look at the interior. Okay, no, make that the front and the interior over here, but we're going to see a lot of it later because of the working feature. This is a right-hand drive car. The steering wheel is on the right. And looking at the details, it has paint designs, very colorful. Racer number 111 with the Mazda text logo and the logo at the bottom. Hidden in the paint designs is the door handle over here and line details for the door. This is a variant of the Tomica wheels. Again, this is a bit raised because it's for the working suspension. Going to the passenger side on the left, we get to see the paint designs, car. This is in Japanese characters. I don't know what that means, but it looks nice. And it's in red. The paint design for the racer number in black and a yellow paint striping that is also in the middle. Very nice to look at. Same details. Some of the paint designs in the front and the back can be seen from here. A little bit of the difference on this passenger side. If you look closer over here at the back, it has the gas door that is missing on the other side. Going at the back, more of the racing paint stripes, but it now has some sort of a conclusion. See that? It goes down over here in the middle, and the racing paint stripes, the yellow with a blue border and the red paint striping on the sides. That concludes on the brake lights that is in the same color as the paint striping, red. A little bit hard to show. There is the car name and the type in silver. No paint design at the license plate holder and I think these are the exhausts, I believe. No, make that the exhaust is part of the plastic base, and these might be the diffusers or something else. The window at the back does not have any plastic on it, and there's even some sort of headboard or similar, but there's a reason for that, because that is also for the next working feature of this car. We're now going to look at the top. The top of the Mazda Roadster has a lot of paint designs. it's a treat. This car has many paint decorations on it. If you have this one on hand, you'll be able to see lots of the paint decorations. Now I'm going to show it here like this. Okay, so there is the web car top, web or car top. I think that's how you read it on the... okay, I'm going to reference this in the video. Web or car top on the right, and car, the same character that I can't read, is over here. There's a world map with more messages here with the racer number on top of the world map. And I think it looks like a face if you look at this. The outline of the red paint striping looks really cool. Some of the interior, we can now go towards here, can be seen from the top. The driver's wheel, I'm gonna reference this on the perspective of the driver, is on the right. The transmission stick in the middle, with the dashboard details in the front. Some of the seat details can be seen from here. Going to the roof, and here, if you notice, just like the plastic windows, although it's a bit different because this is solid, this is made of plastic. Because this is a Roadster, we're going to see how this works later. And going to the back, the paint striping, the yellow paint striping, like I said earlier, and the red and the rest, they conclude at the back. At the base, let's see the base here. All right. This has some of the chassis details, the name of the car, and the date stamp of 2015. So this might have been released a year earlier, or maybe the same year, or even a year after. So it depends on when was this first released. This is, I believe. So this is newer model, newer variant, but the first release, I believe, the date here has been retained. Now we check the interior. There are two ways to check the interior. One is to view from the front windshield or to the sides, and the other one is to use the first working feature, that is the removable roof, because this is a Roadster, and if you remove the roof, you can now display this like an open top, and it shows the interior. You can appreciate it more once you have this in your collection. So let me show you the interior. It's not focusing the camera. Maybe I'm placing it too near, but from this angle you can see the interior made of black plastic. It's a two-seater car with, I believe those are cup holders, and the cushion on the car seats. Nice details. Let me see. Now this car does not have a back view mirror molded onto the front windshield. Interesting. If you're curious as to what the roof looks like, and you saw this one, because this one is rather looking like a headboard. This is a connector, and this will connect here to make it as a closed roof version of the model. Let me see if I can do this on cam. Rather awkward. So here you can do that. Be sure to push it properly, so it's gonna be aligned here. You can display it with the roof on, just like in the beginning of the video, or you can just remove the roof, stow it somewhere, and then in your diorama display it like this. And while we're at this angle, if you press the top of the car the suspension works. I'll put this here. Just like the other cars in the set, it has a packaging that is designed for this set. So the Toys R Us logo is on the lower right, the name of the car on the lower left, and some working features at the center with the photo of the car instead of a painting or illustration in the center. That is different from the usual Tomica mainline releases. Some more details of the box. I think it has the same details as a regular release when it comes to the sides and the back, but when it comes to the front, it's different so as to match the other cars in the set. Okay, since this has a lot of paint designs, unlike the other cars, the Honda CRZ, this one does not have a sticker set, but it's a treat. Lots of paint designs. This ends my video art on the Mazda Roadster Toys R Us Asia exclusive by Tomica. Thanks for watching, enjoy your collection, and see you with the next model.